So now let's see how we can add mutations to this. So we will add two mutation operations, which one is add review. Let's see what our request payload for add review looks like. It takes user ID and text. So user ID of type string and text of type string and would return us a review. And let's also do it for the delete review, which should take review ID of type string and return as a string response. Let's update the schema. And now let's configure add review data source. So it's going to be an external REST data source, and I'm going to name this as add review. And let's copy the URL for this. And it will be a post method. Let's add body for this. I'll copy this and paste this. To make this dynamic, let's use our Go templating syntax here, which should be dot arguments dot user ID and dot text. Let's save this, let's update, and let's try to execute this operation. So I'll start this from scratch. I'll call it mutation add review and review. It should take user ID, it should be 1, and let's add a text. View from demo. Text. Let's see. And let's try to query the user again, and we have this. And let's add one more review. Delete this review. Okay. And let's try to requery. So we have this new queries, and now let's try to delete this review. So we have this. So let's try to configure the delete review data source. It will again be a REST. I'll name this delete review, and let's copy the URL for this. And let's remove the hard coding and use our argument review ID, and it's going to be a delete method. And let's save, let's update. So we are going to receive a null response for this. You'll see why, because delete review and review ID should be, okay, we don't have a review ID. Let's get one review ID. So this will be our review ID. Oops. Yeah, this will be a review ID. Let's try to delete this. So we received null because our delete request returns us a message as a response, which we need to map to our response. So let's see how we can do that. Let's go back to delete review and disable field mapping and map it to message. Yes. Let's save, update, and let's try to rerun this query. And here we have our response instead of null, and let's try to get the review information again, user information, and we can see the review has been deleted. Let's delete this review as well. And let's try this, and let's query user, and it works. So that's all for the mutation, and in the next one we'll see how we can secure this API and use tags field based permissions. Yep.